Right, so I've been getting a few questions and things on Facebook about how I set my kit up and how I go about positioning everything around my peg, and to be honest, it's one of the biggest things I see when I'm going out coaching with lads on the bank, and it'd be a nice little video for you all to have a look about my way of going about it and how I keep everything tidy around my peg. So first thing, seat box, nice and flat, nice and stable. Take your time leveling it. I see people starting on an angle or in all sorts of funny positions. Get it right and you'll be comfy for the day. If not, you get off your box, you have a bad back and things, and it's no good. So make sure it's nice and flat, your knees are at 90 degrees and your feet are planted on your platform. It's very important. You're then fishing from a nice stable position. You're not going to have any problems with things like that. So then onto the actual gear I've got around myself. So I'm left-handed, so any right-handers who's watching, just flip everything. So right hand side, I've got my side trays. As you can see, I've got two. One's the biggest Preston one, which I use 90% of the time just on its own. I like this because I could have my roost off it with the two little bars and the roost just fixes onto it. This means I can keep all my top kits that way out of my way, very easily to hand. I can just lean over, pick one up. Beauty of these roosts, they take top fours nice and comfortably. You're not messing about. If you're having, like today, we're on the local, it's probably going to be 10 foot deep. You need to be fishing top threes, top fours, depending which poles you use. Then my second tray, just the hooded version. You all know what it's like this time of year. Weather can be horrific, so just covers you, keeps your bait in top nick. And then nice little bit, I've just got this bit of space at the back of my tray for what I put rigs, pole pots and the such there. It's not in the way of my bait or things I'm readily to hand all the time, so if I'm loose feeding or anything like that, that's not getting in my way. Behind myself then I have my carry-all. If I need any catapults, hook boxes, there's wagglers, any smaller items I might need, they're easily to hand. And then as you can see here, I've just got a bait bag for some corn, pellets, anything I might need to top up throughout the day. Dead simple really. And onto the side which is almost like your fishing side, where your pole's going to be running, the side that's in use. I like to keep this as free as I can, to be honest. So front leg's a pole sock, just nice height if I'm double shipping, breaking down twice, or I'm on a sloping bank. I can just stick my pole in there, it's not going anywhere. Big thing is it's on the front leg. I don't like it behind me, I don't want to be twisting or anything like that, so just nicely there. On the back leg there, I've just got another roost, so as you can see, any spare sections I can just wedge in there. You know what the weather can be like at Lindholme at times, it blows a gale, so it just keeps it all nice and safe and secure. Last thing you want to see is a big section rolling down the bank and a few £100 disappearing into the lake or anything like that. That's simple really. Then the only other thing I've got on my front leg is my keep net bar, so just got 5 or 6 fixings on. At some of the venues you go to, you need lots of nets, so just keeps them nice and tidy and out of the way. You've not got little arms and brackets sticking out everywhere, so they're comfy really. And last bit, what I have forgot to mention, just feeder rest, nice little arm on middle leg, can fix there. My feeder arm fixes between my keep nets, it's all out of the way and to hand. I can just lift that if I'm picking the rod up, or I can lower it back down out of the way quickly if I'm fishing a pole. Nice and easy, everything's to hand. Nothing overly complicated, but it works for me. So then back behind yourselves with pole rollers, what's very important is how you position them, and it's the biggest, one of the most common mistakes I see. A lot of people don't space the rollers correctly, so what you have, you come off your roll and your pole drops. All that is because the weight distribution of the pole's not correct. So as you can see today, I have my pole at a nice height. I don't want to be bending down and picking it up again, because then I'm having to support the weight of the pole. Use your rollers and your legs to your advantage. If you have everything planted and set correctly, as you can see, pole's at a nice height on the roller. I can just come off my roller and onto my legs. You see how smooth and easy it is. And you can go back and do the same, and then the roller's very quickly taking the weight. There's no hassle, no problems. Just helps you be dead smooth and efficient, and you can worry about the fishing rather than having to worry about supporting your pole and things like that. It just helps keep everything comfortable. Today I've got the beauty of the banking behind me, so I've only needed to set the one roller up, but on wider pegs and things where you're needing 2, possibly 3 rollers, just evenly distribute your poles. So say you've got 2 rollers, as most people have. One's 1/3 of the way back and the second one's 2/3. And what you'll find with that is your weight's evenly spread on the pole, and as you come off that back roller, the balancing point's forward, and then you can use your legs to take all the weight. There's something simple, but especially like here at Lindome, you could be fishing for big bags of F1 shallow. It just helps keep everything comfy and easy for you. So with that, I'll go get some fishing done.